Trump tells Canadians why they should want to be the 51st state. President Donald Trump returned again to talking about absorbing Canada into the U.S., this time trying out arguments that might persuade citizens north of the border and telling them they get better health care and lower taxes. Trump went on the Canada trek when asked about when tariffs are coming, on a day towards storm damage in North Carolina and fire damage in Los Angeles. He had threatened to slap tariffs on Canada, Europe, China, and Russia, raising new threats in video remarks to the Davos conference. Trump didn't respond directly but told reporters they are going to make our country rich and you're going to be a rich, rich country very soon. He allowed that trade imbalances could impact which nations get tariff, but said inaccurately that we lose $200 billion to Canada every year. The trade deficit with Canada is expected to be $45 billion for 2024. Trump sometimes puts it as high as $250 billion. That's because we allow them to make cars. We allow them to take lumber. We don't need their cars. We don't need their lumber. We don't need their food products because we make the same products right on the other side of the border. It's sort of crazy, Trump said. U.S. manufacturers, including General Motors, have plans north of the Canadian border, and the two countries are top trading partners. Then Trump returned to his call to make Canada a U.S. state, saying the northern neighbors would get a tax cut and better health coverage. Canada has a universal health care system that the government pays for. The U.S. has a private-based system that leaves an estimated 26 million uninsured. I would love to see Canada be the 51st state. The Canadian citizens, if that happened, would get a very big tax cut. A tremendous tax cut, because they're very highly taxed, Trump said. Then he returned to an earlier theme, talking about the security umbrella that the U.S. provides. And you wouldn't have to worry about the military, you wouldn't have to worry about many of the things. You got better health coverage. You got much better health coverage. So I think the people of Canada would like it, if it's explained, Trump said. Canadian officials, including outgoing PM Justin Trudeau, have rejected Trump's idea. But his administration has continued to carry out his other proposals, signaling U.S. domination. The Interior Department announced in a statement Friday that the highest peak in North America will once again be designated Mount McKinley to honor American greatness. The Gulf of Mexico will now be officially called the Gulf of America, despite the Mexican government ridiculing President Trump's earlier pronouncements on it. If Trump were to slap big tariffs on Canada and Mexico, it could throw both economies into recession, some economists are warning. But making Canada a U.S. state could actually cost Trump by adding likely Democratic Senate seats and padding the House with liberal members. Republicans hold a narrow majority and get boosts from political maneuvering. A poll by GL Partners shows deep U.S. reservations about the idea. Trump this week once again referred to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau as Governor Trudeau, even though he announced he will resign when a new leader is chosen.